Beasley, he's got 8 points here in the first quarter for the Bucks. Robinson comes left. Shot clock is down to 7. Kevin Love working against Pat Connaughton. Used the bank, drew the foul. First on Connaughton. A couple of free throws coming up for Kevin Love. Kevin Love going to the free throw stripe for 2 while we pause for a message from Dunkin'.
It's time to get back in the game, and Dunkin' has you covered from late nights to early mornings. America runs on Dunkin'.
Heat having one of their best first quarters of the season. Matter of fact, their best first quarter came November 11th in Atlanta when they scored 41 in an eventual 117-109 win. Kevin Love shooting for the Heat's 41st point in this first quarter.
Yeah, really nice recognition. He had the mismatch with Connaughton guarding him inside. Backs down, shoots that turnaround and drawing the contact. This has been a great offensive first quarter for Miami.
Oh, he does not get to the 41-point mark, but one of the rare 40-point quarters this season for Miami. 12-point lead as Patrick Beverley, the newest Buck, comes into the game for the first time. Beverley just acquired a couple days ago from the Philadelphia 76ers. Beasley against Jaquez. He stepped out of bounds with 13 seconds left in the first quarter. You want to bottle this if you're Miami. What a quarter. 65% shooting, 10 assists, only 1 turnover. Duncan out. Hero back in for this last offensive possession. Bam on the pick and roll. He's underneath, but he trapped. Well, he got what they wanted, but Bam got tangled up in that paint.
Yeah, Tyler hit him right on the move. Bam took that extra step there, dragged his foot to pivot, and just the second turnover for Miami.
Connaughton flings it up and misses, and the Heat enjoy just their 5th quarter this season when they reach the 40-point mark. A brilliant start to start this 2-game road trip here in Milwaukee. A 12-point lead through. Led them on their path to a 7th NBA final. Bam spinning in the paint, lost the ball. A.J. Green reaching in and knock it through. We open the second quarter here in Milwaukee with the Heat up 40-28. Pat Connaughton. This is Pat Beverley, the 12-year man out of Arkansas. Beverley, who played for Doc Rivers in Philly. Patrick Beverley, recently acquired on the 8th of February, campaign on a 2027 second-round pick to the Sixers for Beverley. They also traded Robin Lopez on the 8th of February. Portis missed the jumper. Bam Adebayo. He got 7 rebounds in his first 9 minutes of playing time here. Lob and the smash. And here they are again. The Hero Adebayo connection.
Love it. Really great vision by Tyler. He's always seems to see Bam on those dive cuts, and Bam making himself a ball harp dive to the rim. 4 or 5 now, 8 points and 7 boards for Bam.
It's a 14-point lead for the Heat. Their biggest lead of this game is Green misfires from downtown. Hero has the rebound for the Heat. Miami shooting 67% against this Bucks defense. Bam sends it out to Love. Inside to Jaquez. Oh, beautiful. Inside-outside basketball and a chance at a 3-point play.
This is as nice ball movement as we've seen from Miami's offense. Getting downhill, drawing Bam's defender, Jay Crowder, and allowed to go right over the top. And then outside, inside, finding Jaquez Jr. right at the basket. The quality of shots Miami's getting is outstanding. 20 points in the paint right now, balanced with 7 of 11 beyond the arc. So they're not only scoring inside, they're scoring out beyond the arc. That's the kind of shot profile Coach Spo is looking for to be able to maximize those offensive possessions.
And a 16-point lead with 10 and a half minutes left here in the first half on a Beverly missed layup. The Heat get it back. 44-28. Hero pitching to Jaquez. Coming at A.J. Green. Powers his way in, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Jaime Jaquez Jr. picks up his first foul.
Boy, he delivered a blow at that left shoulder, didn't he? Ouch.
And a couple of blowouts. Played 3 quarters against Charlotte, 3 quarters against Denver. The deficit is 10. Robinson over to Adebayo. One-handed shot.
Well, Tyler Hero talked about running more ball screens with Adebayo, but they're doing a great job with Duncan Robinson. Sometimes he rejects.
Giannis all the way off the glass for 2.
At some point, you got to string together some stops. You can't afford to keep trading baskets, allow this team, this short-handed team, to gain the kind of confidence they're gaining.
16 points for Giannis. Has only missed 2 shots, 8 of 10 from the field. Robinson, nowhere to go. Except for 3-point territory. He launched it and hit it.
See, that's a great read by Duncan Robinson. Malik Beasley stayed with Adebayo. Brooke thought he might need some help, so he lingered just a moment too long and allowed Duncan Robinson to be free.
He's got 14 points, 3 in double figures for Miami. Malik can't get it. Actually, 4 in double figures for Miami.
Jokic on the move. Boy, he looks good.
Confident.
Yeah, he does. But just moves fluidly for a guy his size, 6'9", about 205 pounds. His dad was a professional player overseas.
That looks good for Giannis. He rings home a 3-pointer from straight away.
Got to bring your A game. You must bring your A game tonight against the Heat the way they are playing here in the first half so far.
Robinson inside the lane, too strong. Crowd back into it a little bit. Dame looks it off. Brook.
Jokic out here looking like Krasimir Josic from BYU in the early 70s. The big Serbian, 6'9" with the handle.
What's Giannis look like shooting this 3?
Yeah, all guys 6'10" or taller who can play on the perimeter. So now we're seeing kind of the fruition of all that development over the years with the outstanding European bigs that we have in the league.
We were talking with, obviously, Nikola Jokic coming out of that timeout. Robinson doesn't stand at 6'11", but he's 6'7", and man, he can shoot it. And he's talking right now to Jay Crowder.
Man, he is so tough to guard because of his perpetual motion, looking to get open. Never stops moving.
And he rises up against the Bucks. He has some big games. Right now, he's got 5 3-point makes for 17 points. And Jay, I'm skipping and jumping along.
Well, the Heat are the aggressor. The Heat are throwing the first blow, the first punch. And they're coming in with a couple of haymakers. Can the Bucks regroup in the second half? That's going to be the challenge of Doc and his coaching staff. I mean, the Bucks are playing hard. It's just the Heat are playing hard, playing better right now.
They're shooting the lights out from 3, 60%. You got to think those percentages might go down in the second half. A cutting Bam Adebayo. Giannis tips it to himself.
Thank God for Giannis if you're giving up a lot of looks at the rim. Turnover.
Duncan Robinson back the other way. Bounce pass to Hero. Gets the finish.
It's all gone the Heat's way. Now look, you played last night. Kind of a good game against Denver. Not a tough game, but a good game against Denver. But that's not an excuse.
Largest deficit has been 16. It sits at 15 here right now. And these unforced turnovers.
And that's the game plan of Eric Spoelstra and his outstanding coaching staff, which includes Karan Butler from Racine, Wisconsin, one of my favorite players when he was at UConn. But look, we gotta amp up the intensity. Then cut the Bucks in the second out of a back-to-back and see if they may show some fatigue.
Jokic over to Adebayo.
Attacking, catch and go, getting downhill pretty much anytime they want to, and they're getting the Bucks in a scramble mode and making them pay pretty much every single possession. Where they at 57%, they've come down just a bit, but not much.
And this is the largest deficit Milwaukee will have to climb here in this game. Dame pulls the trigger. And nice to get that right before the half. Final few seconds. Martin almost walked with it. Hero launches from just inside half court. Say if that one went down. Almost lights out. 60% shooting before that shot here from Miami in this first half of three-point territory. 69 points the Heat have put up here in this first half. Coming up at the half, powered by UW Credit